Today, I am going to blind taste test the entire Whiskey Row series from Old Forester to find out which one at the end is numero uno. My lovely assistant poured each one while I was in the bathroom letting the demons out, so I have no idea what's in each glass. You, the viewer at home, will know what I'm tasting, but I will not. And at the end, we're going to rank each one from 1 to 5, and I'm calling it right now. I think 1910 is going to take the cake. Go! This video is brought to you by Blind Barrels. Discover the untapped world of rare craft whiskey in a blind tasting adventure in every box. As you know, blind tastings are all about discovery, education, and removing brand bias. Let your taste buds tell you how to think. Head on over to blindbarrels.com and choose the plan that works best for you. When you receive your kit, there will be a lineup of 4 tasting bottles as well as an insert that gives you an overview of what you'll be tasting without giving away what it is, and a tasting table to help you articulate the notes that you're getting on the palate and the nose. Oh, this one smells like Granny's old orange shag carpet she had in her double wide. When you're finished up and it's time to reveal what your samples are, all you gotta do is scan the QR code in the kit. If you love what you tasted, Blind Barrels gives you the opportunity to purchase the barrel at MSRP or even less, like you were at the actual distillery. Gotta love a good old small American company like Blind Barrels who showcase the best in small American distilleries. Hey, use the code OUTLAW10 at blindbarrels.com and save yourself 10% off your first subscription and also get a free tasting glass. Now, speaking of tasting glasses, let's go ahead and taste some glasses. Kind of tastes like Dawn or Cascade. Maybe some Jet Dry? Old Forester, 1870, 1897, 1910, 1920, 1924. All right, let's roll in that bourbon buggy. We've got 5 glasses, numbered A through E, folks. Here she freaking blows. Appreciate my personal assistant here. All right, baby. Old Forester, one of my faves. A great bourbon to get started on. Absolutely love them. They say Old Forester is the first bottled bourbon. I don't really understand that. I feel like Elijah Craig or something was before that. So I don't know, did they just not put them in a bottle? Maybe they just put them in their boot back in the day. I don't know. I heard back in the 1800s they used to get athlete's foot on their tongue. I reckon we'll go ahead and just start with A. I have no clue what each one is. Let's go ahead and give each one a little spinneroony. I like to roll the glass a little bit. This one's got they all got really nice color to them, and I'll tell you what, it smells friggin' delightful up here. Oh yeah, that smells dark and rich. Gotta love it. That smells good. All right, A, you guys know what it is. I do not. Let's start tasting. Holy smokes. Oh yeah. I got that Kentucky hug going on. As the kids say nowadays, that is fire. That is gas, son. Oh my gosh, dude, I would drink this all freaking day. This is good. Holy, that's good. That's my first sip of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and make some notes here. What I usually do is I rank each glass from 1 to 5. So 5 being like, this is amazing. 1 being like, this sucks. This one's got some legs on it too. I'll tell you what, starting off right. That one is delicious also. That one's gonna be up there, man. Sheesh. All right, let's move on to B. It's funny because every time I do these, which I love doing these, A is always a banger. It's like, I don't know if you just like to pour. Well, Brolaw doesn't know much about whiskey, so he doesn't know. But whatever he usually pours in A is usually the one that wins. That one feels like a winner already off the bat. Absolutely delicious. I haven't had a lot of these in a coon's age, man, so we'll see. I said at the beginning 1910 was going to come in first. I love 1910, man. I think it's delicious. It's double oaked. Ooh, this one's a lot lighter on the nose. More floral, caramel. Here she blows, baby B. Ooh, that one's delicious too. Lighter, lower proof it feels like. This one was a little higher in proof. You know, these range from 90 proof to 115 proof. 2 of them are 100 proof. And the 1910 comes in at 93 proof. Like I said, the 1910 is a double oaked bourbon. And that one's nice too. Sheesh. Not as viscous, a little lighter, lower proof. Got great notes on it though. And I'm pretty sure, you guys can fix me in the comments. I'm not 100% sure in this. I didn't do any research, but I'm pretty sure that all the Old Foresters in the Whiskey Row series, except the brand new 1924, are all the same mash bill. I believe the 1924 is a higher corn content. They're usually around like, I don't want to screw myself here. I think they're usually around like 71 or 72% corn or something like that. And I think the 1924 is like 78 or 77. It's like 7 or 8% more corn. It's cool that at least 4 of them are the same mash bill, and you can get that difference of flavor in all of them. Obviously, one's a double oak. They're all aged in different places. They're aged longer, or they're watered down to a different proof. So it's kind of cool how the same exact mash bill. I mean, look at single malt scotch. There's millions of bottles of single malt scotch out here, and all of them taste different. And single malt scotch is all 100% malted barley, and they all have their own, flavor profiles and scents and all that kind of stuff. That's why I like whiskey so much. It's very cool, man. It's very cool. Ooh, interesting. First thing I got on that was a little corny. That one doesn't smell as delightful, but I'm starting to pick up some more here. Let's go ahead and taste her. Down the gullet. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go in for another sip on that. I feel it's weird because some of these, so far, these all have very similar profiles. I get a lot of banana in this one. And you get a lot of banana from a lot of Old Forester. It's funny how each distillery, Jim Beam kind of has a nuttiness. Wild Turkey has a sourness. Buffalo Trace has a sweetness. Old Forester has a banana note. And I really get banana heavy on that one. The smell is like it's being held down and it's not coming into my nostril. I hate when that happens, don't you? It reminds me of freaking college. I just want it into my nostrils. Okay, it's got a longer finish. It almost feels like because of the smell, like I'm getting a high alcohol content, but it's and it's suppressing the flavor down. I can't tell what the proof is, to be honest. I'm still getting a little bit of that Kentucky hug from the first one. Moving on to D. D stands for delicious. Let's smell her. Almost a little peanut butter on the nose there. Now, I'll tell you what. 1870 and 1897. It's been at least 2 years since I've even tried them. Oh, there's the banana. I'm getting a ripe banana now. No, what's ripe mean? Does ripe mean that it's not ready to eat? Or what does it mean when it's still green? Ready to eat? All right, that helped me so much. I'm pretty sure that means that it's brown. This one smells like a green banana, all right? Like it's still a virgin. I don't like the profile on that one as much. I got a little bit more on the nose than C, but C lasted a little bit longer and gave me a little bit more. Not bad. Very banana-y. It's not bad. Golly, I love Old Forester, man. I forgot. All right, moving on to E. What in the world? Well, there's a surprise at the end. Holy crap, this one might have just rocked my world. This one smells dang good. Dark. Holy smokes, that smells awesome, dude. Wow. Dude. Oh, God. Okay. Falls a little flat, but that smells good. Holy smokes. God dang it! That one just screwed me up out of everything, man. It's making my tongue numb, that last one. I can't tell if it's just from drinking 5 whiskeys in a row. That one smells awesome. It smells dark. It smells rich. I'm getting double oaked vibes, okay? I'm getting some of those burnt brown sugar notes, which I get from double oaked whiskeys. I thought this was 1910 here. I would drink any of these any day of the week. And listen, I know a lot of people give me crap when I do whiskey stuff, and I've been doing them for years, like especially when I tried like celebrity whiskey and all this kind of stuff, or celebrity tequila, whatever it is. I think it's just my personality, but I always find a way to like something, even if it's bad. I wish I could do that with my wife, but, well, actually, yeah, we're still in the paperwork. I always find a way to like whiskey or anything, tequila, whatever it is. Like at first it might throw me off, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know, I like that little graham cracker note, or I like this little note, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like that. They just dismiss it. They know what they like, and then they just dismiss it, and they're gone forever. Me, I have a very wide range. I don't just like whiskey. Like, I'm a big tequila guy. I'm a big mezcal guy. I like rums. I like scotch. I like bourbon. I like whiskey. I like it all. I like cocktails. I'm into everything. So I find a way to like a lot of things because I just like spirits in general. So when you see me saying like, oh, I love these, and you may hate 1897 Bottled and Bond, which is a lot of people's, they don't like it, or 1870, the original batch, they don't like those either. You may see me liking them, but I do like them for certain reasons. And a lot of people, will say, oh, well, he tried this $200-300 bottle and he said he liked it. It's not even worth that. And a lot of people look at the price and not what the actual liquid is. And I get it. To some people, the price is ridiculous and it's going to make it taste bad because you're like, why would I buy this bottle? But I try to find the good in everything. And that's why I say all these are good. And I've always thought the Old Forester stuff has been good. I like them. It's quintessential bourbon, honestly. Old Forester is like, 1910 was one of the very first bourbons I ever had. And it might have been the first bourbon I ever had. I don't really know the first bourbon I ever had. 1910 was one of the first. And when I put it in blinds, it kills. I've been hearing some stuff lately that it's been changing and it hasn't been as good. I don't know about that. I have 2 bottles. I had a backup and stuff, and those have lasted me the past couple of years. So I just had a lot of whiskey to drink through, tequila, all that other stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and start. Man, this one's freaking hard, man. I really don't know what each and any single one of these are. All I know is right now, A is my highest score. This one, I was thinking it was going to be something that I don't think it is anymore. I'm getting 1910 double oaked vibes from this, and it's really good, but it's light. Let's go back to C. Let me get a little water in my system, man. This is when I start to get calculated. This is when I start to get technical. And I'll tell you what, I ain't very good at it, I'll tell you that. E is freaking good. A is like, just like a little bit, just like this, just like a little bit of it, yeah, just like a tiny bit, like a 0.4, a 0.04. Like it's, the legs on this is insanity. Okay, I'm going, what is this? D, first out, last place. I'm going B, 4th place. Oh, this is tough, dude. I'm almost burnt out at this moment. I'm going C, 3rd place. I'm going E, 2nd place. And I'm going A, 1st place. Oh, I'm scared and I'm nervous. I will 100% say that I would drink any of these. These are freaking all absolutely delicious. A stood out and just stuck around and was absolutely the best tasting on the palate. E, best nose for sure. Just kind of like didn't linger as much as I wanted it to, as A did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and reveal the order. Now, I'll tell you this. I said I thought 1910 was going to come in 1st place. 1910 being 93 proof. I don't think this is 93 proof. I think something else. I think it was either 1924 or 1920 came in first, to be honest. I'd be surprised if any other ones did. I don't think it's 1910. I think 1910 could have been anywhere here, but E had an amazing nose, and I've always loved the nose of 1910. Reminded me of a double oak bourbon. I have no freaking clue. Let's go ahead and reveal last place, which I had, what was it, D? Are you serious? The original batch? D, which originally I said was 1897. Wow. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not bad at all. As you can see, I've drank it quite a bit. This bottle might be 2 years old. I don't know. I just got a lot of whiskey. I get a lot to drink. You know what I'm saying? 1870, the original batch, their original recipe, coming in last place. Man, I mean, I could see that. 90 proof, lower proof. I like the higher proofs. Dang. All right, dude, I'm still nervous, man. All right, coming in fourth place, which was what? B, which originally my score, this is the one that scares me really bad, because originally my score was a 4.0 for second place. So after going back to it, I was like, I don't really like it as much as the other ones. And especially the first time going through, I picked B over C. But as I drank through at the end, which my tongue might be numb, I don't know, C started to last longer than B. B is fourth place. What is B? Wow, it is. It is the 1897 Bottled in Bond, folks. Okay, what is it? No freaking way.
24.
The new 1924 10-year-old. I just haven't really liked this one that much. I really haven't. I kept saying that A was chocolatey as hell. And it started to remind me because 1924 is super chocolatey, but guess what? And you said this is C? It's kind of graham cracker-ish, which I do get from this. But I almost got more chocolate on A. Golly, guys. 1924, the brand new one, which this one's secondary market is still upwards of freaking almost $200 sometimes. Absolutely insanity. Hard to still find in the stores. Just released. 10 years old. The oldest bourbon out of all of them. Ages and everything, folks. Coming in third place. We're moving on to second place. Well, second and first place, obviously. Second place I had is E. And A in first place. Let's go ahead. What is second place? What is it? Second place is 1910! What? And 1920 came in number one. Numero uno is 1920. Prohibition style, baby! Oh my gosh, the higher proof won it for me, which was A. It knocked my socks off right off the bat, but then I got to E at the end, and the nose almost got me. But it just fell off a little. It just fell off a little bit too quick for me, and that's just the proof. You got 115 proof versus 93 proof. Listen, man, this is great medicine right here. This was medicinal. This was medicine. Man, why can't we go back to that crap? Why can't we go back to the why can't we go back to 1920? You know what I'm saying? They had bourbon as freaking medicine, man. I'd be calling off sick on work all the gosh dang time. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, Jimmy? I've had a lot to drink, man. I feel medicinalized right now. You know what I'm saying? Jamie, you in here? You still in here, dude? This kind of scared me. It's a little dark. Oh, there you are. Where you at?
Drink some water.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Echo! Echo! It's like another person's in here. Hey! 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 You're an idiot! You're an idiot! I'm an idiot! You're an idiot! What the frick?